just like this, and this you have basic function of increment, and it is built by Flutter. So right now I'll be deleting all this stuff below the main function, so I can show you how to do this from scratch, right? So everything in Flutter starts with this main function, so right now I'll be creating in Flutter we have two types of widgets. One is stateless and stateful. So right now I'm going forward with the stateless widget, and I will be explaining the difference between both of them in the further videos in the playlist. Okay, so right now I'm naming my status widget my app as we required in the main function. Enter. So for any app you will build in the future, first and common thing you have to do is create a material app. So I'll explain everything in the further videos. Right now we are just doing from the scratch. So as you can see, we were getting a black screen for the app, and it is because we didn't have anything in the app, just a material app. Okay, so now I will be adding something in the app. So we will be creating home, and we will be adding a scaffold. Scaffold is just like an empty container, but it's something, right? It's better than nothing. Okay, so now you can see there's something in the app which is a white colored background. As you can see, there's a ugly red color debug bar, so I don't like it, so I will remove it. So it will be, so it's like debug show checked mod banner. It's just a boolean value. If we just give it a true or false, it will remove it. Okay, so this is the base. Right now we have our first basic clean app right now with a white screen. So also you can see here is blue squiggly lines, and it says it is due to use constants with the constant. They want to Flutter wants to add constant for firstly before the material app. So I will explain it about it in detail in the further videos, but right now let's go with it. Okay, so as you can see, we have our material app setup. So now without going to the widgets and more complex stuff for Flutter, let's clear the basic fundamentals of programming and clear the programming basics for you. Okay, so in programming, whenever you do code, this all the things I will tell you in this half an hour or this videos will be common for all the programming language, and all the concepts are similar in all the languages. Syntax might be a little bit tweak or something like that, but concept will be similar. Okay, so this will be very helpful for you, and this will be very valuable too. So starting off, we will be starting off with variables. So variables, okay. Variables are basically you can store different types of values in it, right? So you can store different type of values in it. So it's just like a empty box, small box, in which you can add values or items in it to use it further in future or anything. Okay, so there are different types of variable we can use in Flutter. So starting off with a string. String are basically used for anything which has name, right? So anything which has text in it. So I can say cargo saying water. Sorry, it's E already. Yeah. And similarly we have an integer variable. Int is basically used for numbers, you can add ages, you can add count, you can add marks, anything. So right now let's add age in this. You can see we are getting an error because it's saying we have a constant here. So just remove that for now. I will be explaining about the concepts like this in future. Don't worry about this, right? So there are two variable types I show you, string and name. After that we have another common variable which is double. Double is basically pointer values, pointer pipe, right? It's 3.14. Anything which has pointer values or values after the points are considered in the double. Okay. After that we have boolean. Boolean are basically true or false. So if I say you are beginner, true or false, right? So I can mention it in this variable. So these are the four common variables and all the variables in the Flutter. Okay. After this, let's move forward to the operations. Operations are nothing but the basic mathematical operations and stuff we do on the values or the variables to get the results. So basically operations are similar to maths you study, like we use specific operator on the operands to get the results, right? So let's create a right. I created a multi-line comment and Flutter. You can do this by / and star, right? So starting with, we will be clearing the basics, basic math operators first, right? Okay. So in Flutter, we have all the basic math operators you see in your daily life, which are like plus, which are plus, minus, then divide, multiply, then we have reminders as well. So these are the common operators we use in it. So I will give you an example of each of them. It's like if you add 1 plus 1, it will be equal to 2, right? So it's similar to this. It's like addition, you can say it's an addition. Okay, similar to this, we have 2 minus 1, it will be 1, right? So just like that, it will be subtraction. Okay, and after this we have division. So 4 divided by 2, we have equals to 2. Okay, it's division. Okay, after this we have multiplication. It's like 3 multiplied by 3, we have equals to 9, which is, let's see, okay. After that we have modulus. Modulus is similar to, modulus is basically a remainder. So 5 modulus 5 modulus 2 will be 1, as 5 divided by 2 is has remainder of 1, so we will get remainder of it. Okay, I'll just keep it right so you can see it clearly. So now it's more clear, right? Ignore these curvy lines for now. This is not arrow. Blue lines are just Flutter wants to make your code more clean and refined. Okay, just ignore it. So these are the basic math operations. I can show you right how it works. So let's try it like that. So you can use print function to print anything you want in your console. It will this print function will not print anything on the screen. It will print on your debug console. Okay, just to make it clear. If you want to print anything on your screen, that's a different case. I will show you in the later videos and all. Okay, so let's go with the addition, right? So 1 plus 1, let's print it out. So we have to restart it. Okay, it shows 2. So what if I say 4 modulus 3? What will be the answer? It's 1. Yeah. Similar to this, you can try any combination of basic mathematical operations. So after this, we are moving forward to the comparison operators. So comparison operators are basically operators which use between the operators to compare two values and give the results as true or false. Okay, so there are basically 6 comparator or comparison operation, and I will show you all. It starts with equal to. We use 2 equal to's to compare the two values, and we use 1 equal to give the value to one value. Okay, these are the basic fundamentals of programming, so it will be common in all the language. So this sign is for equal to, then we have not equal to, then we have greater than, we have lesser than, we have greater than, equal to, lesser than. So these are the projects. I will explain each of them. So starting with equal to, 5 equals to 5. So what will it return? It will return true. Okay, so as it's a equal to sign. Okay, similar to this, we have 5 is not equals to 6. Also it will return false, right? So it's not equal to, but it's confusing. Let's return true because 5 is not equal to 6, right? So basically it returns true. Okay, after this we will be moving forward to greater than operator. So 3 greater than 2, true or false. It will again say true to complete, true. Okay, will be greater than. Then we have 3 lesser than, okay, the 4 lesser than 3. It is true again, so it's lesser than. Okay, so basically it's just like that. Finally we have greater than or equal to, so 4 greater than or equal to 4, so will it be true or false? Again, it's true because 4 is equals to 4, so it's greater than or equal to. Okay, after this we have lesser than equal to 4, so that's 5 lesser than equal to 10. Yeah, again it will return true, and it is lesser than or equal to. Okay, yeah. So these are the basic comparison operators in Flutter. So as you can see, most of them returns true in my case, as I show you all the condition which will return the true values. Okay, we can test it out too, so let's test it out, right? So 5 greater than 4, 5. Let's see about it. So we can see it's false because 5 is equal to 5, not greater than 5. So if we add equal to sign, it will be true, and that's it. We can test all the comparison operators. 5 is lesser than 15, true. 5 is lesser than equal to 15, again true. So this is the comparison operators in Flutter. Okay, so yeah, then yeah, moving forward, we will be looking at another type of operators we use in Flutter, which is logical operators. These are also the commonly used operators, and in this we have only 3 types of operators, so it's easy, right? So it is AND operator. First one is AND operator, and it is basically, as it says, it's AND, so it only returns true when both the sides, like conditions or sides on the statement are true. Okay, so it's basically an AND operation. So if I give you an example, so we have a variable is beginner right above, so is beginner, and we have symbol and we represent and as double and, right? So not a and d, we use double ands. So and your age is less than 18, I will return true. Okay, so you can see you are beginner, right? So beginner is true. Your age is 21. Your age is lesser than 12. So it right now for my age it's false because I'm 21, and that will be false. But if you are under 18, it will return true. Okay, so currently it will return false, as this condition is true but this condition is not true. So basically we use AND operators and logical operators to check out multiple condition in one go. Okay, so this is the AND operation. So similar to this, we have another operator which is OR operator. As the name suggests, it returns true if at least one of the side is true. Okay? So if the is, so now the above condition is let's copy it. So now the above condition is beginner, and we change the symbol, so it's tick tick. So age is lesser than 18 will be true, as age beginner is true. So I am a beginner, but I am greater than 21. So OR will give the true, but AND requires to be true, requires both condition to be true, so it will return false. So let's test it out. So if we go with this, I put it boom. So you can see it returns false, and if we use it for OR case, it returns true. So it returns true and it returns false for AND. Okay, so the last function for logical operators would be a NOT. Just a second. So last will be a NOT. Okay, So not operator is, as the name suggests, it just returns the opposite value. It's simple. It returns the opposite value. So if you give it true, it will return false. If you give true, it will return false, and if you give false, it will return true. So vice versa. So is beginner. So the symbol I used in the front of is beginner variable signifies it's not. It's not. So it will return the value as opposite of the original value. So it will return false, as right now I am a true, I'm a beginner, right? So it will return false. Okay. So if you want to test it out, so currently, firstly we are getting true as a result for is beginner and age is less than 18, right? So what if I just add this not variable in it? So you will be getting false, because now is beginner in total with the not operator becomes false, and age is already a this condition is already false. So overall this becomes false. Okay, so that's why we get this false. So whatever I add this. So now this OR operator is applied on this whole condition. So if this whole condition returns true, it will return false, and if this whole condition returns false, then it will return true. So let's check. So now it returns false, because in past the beginner is true, so this condition sends true, but this OR operator, it will return false. So what if I change this to AND? So now what will be the answer? I'll give you 3 seconds for this. Yeah, so the correct answer is true, because AND operators, with AND operator, it will return false, and because it's false, this not operator will change it to true. Okay. Yeah. So I think this is clear to you guys. So this is like basic operators of plus, minus, into divides. Then we studied the comparison operators, greater than, equal to, lesser than, everything. Then we studied the logical operators, right?